in that previous game. But again, the circle shifts have been so wild. It's all about adaptability, and Korea's style is, at least for this event, been much more passive than maybe we're used to. Survival time has been great for them on this map. I mean, coming into today, they were the 3rd best point team on this map.
It's very weird to be thinking about Korea as like not an amazing top in fragger in this, as usually that's one of their main factors for it. A pretty friendly circle all together if you look at it. I mean, it's to the north, but at this point, everybody should know how to play the north of Miramar, especially at this event. So I like the mindset of this, but this is also a big potential, like, this could really mess up any chances Korea has to try to climb out of this. And Onyx going for the peek around has spotted out the opposite side of Turkey, but there is a slight defilade that's going to be providing some cover for it. Nox does have the nade, gonna prep it up, has to be careful with it, does connect with some damage, but not enough to stop what's going on. And Nox now makes a sweep around, got the shotgun, and it's a back and forth Molotov. Oh, slow everything down, but Soul is down on the outside.
Yeah, he's trying to get some help, and he just drops down on the back. That's 2 for Anonix there. Gets the pump kill. Here they come in the car. That's a 3rd.
What?
Anonix. Ooh.
I love everything that's going on right now. He hears what's happening on the other side. Is he going to be bold? Is he going to move forward? He knows that he doesn't have a lot of reinforcements just quite yet. Those shots, looks like he's going to go for the flushes out on this. Is that going to pull away? Now, with those crawlovers, that might have revealed the position, but the res did come out on the other side of it. Lash did make it into this position, but has taken a smidgen of damage.
Meanwhile, by the way, Loki is up kind of messing with USA territory, but it's neither here nor there. The Tommy gun with the extended mag. Oh, and he gets a little bit. That's Lash with the M16. He can't find the follow-through.
Can we see Onyx get there to stop the flushes? The damage starting to come out, and Lash is down and out for this one, but nobody's had time to get meds.
One bullet.
One shotgun shot left, goes around for it, and that's all he needed.
Unbelievable. And Onyx with the pump shotgun, with the moves, with a well-timed molly, with a well-timed drop down. Yeah, it is. And it started out super sweaty in some ways. I mean, of course, I think one thing people don't realize is that the vast majority of these players get along with each other. They all respect each other. They all like each other. And then
Finland.
And who else? Who else but the UK here? Now there is a knock on a Michael from Mexi.
Now how is Finland going to do this? They've been slowly being prepped up on and don't really have the capabilities to assault as many points as they've been able to get. But hey, Brazil's on the opposite side of this one, and now UK, who has been harassing everything around them, might find themselves biting off a touch too much.
Facing when you try to move from them. So we'll see what that's going to look like in the long run. Chinese Taipei still sort of proxy battling. Savior, hello? Hits a bunch of headshots there on the Kane.
Just don't go near Savior if he's in a car right now. He has just so many clips of just beating people as they come through. Polly's going to go down as well, and Japan looking like they're in some serious trouble now as Chinese Taipei has done a great job of maneuvering around this point. Keep in mind, this is not inside the safe zone, so both teams are trying to finish this one as fast as possible. Shiva's going to go down, and now it's just on the hopes of the star player that has been performing for Japan time and time again, but there are a lot of third and fourth parties coming into this fight very, very quickly.
Yeah, Luna is trying to hold on for dear life, but Savior here going to win the battle, and it is going to be Japan going down. Good fight here for Chinese Taipei. They're able to get a few more points, but the blue's already there. No, it is. And the weird part about this is that typically these circles do like to leave La Corveria in the long run, but this is no typical tournament. Hey, it's Chris coming through here, doing a ton of damage, not able to get the flush. Grenades exploding around the flanks of Argentina. They are completely surrounded by Germany.
Finland's on the outside of this, also taking some shots, but this is just going to be a compacted Argentina. Threats on all sides around, but Payne's is going to go down. Chris does line up into Martin's side, gets him down. Chris is going to go down, and it's just a quick back and forth between every single one of them, but at range, Mixie picks up Payne's and is going to go ahead and take that kill point.
I respect Chris with the M249 there. I feel it.
Best gun in the game.
Yeah, absolutely, no doubt. That's the biggest clip. It's got to be the best gun.
Right.
Duh.
I mean, it does also feel really good whenever you just let loose with it. It's not always about having the best gun. Sometimes it's about the best gun in your heart,
I'm going to say is prone with it with a 3X, and you'll start wrecking people. That's for sure. Germany.
Good try.
Yeah, a good attempt here. Now, Ali RV, he's under pressure and trying to survive for Argentina. VHC and Brazil doing a good job, getting some big knocks, trying to work this edge. They're doing a pretty good job of it. They've been harassing a lot of teams, causing a lot of damage.
I mean, this is a great gatekeeping position. Thailand does want to approach from here, but they're going to find themselves now dealing with Indonesia. Indonesia does have the high ground and a closer inside track, but that just puts them into Brazil, really Thailand can potentially rotate out of here, but Finland also has some vision on what's going to be happening, and it's just a quick exchange between a lot of what's going on. I think that Thailand doesn't have any options. They just have to go ahead and send it past this, hope that Finland can't get them, but that's just going to open up more opportunities for now Brazil to come up, flank back behind Indonesia, and should be able to pick up some pretty nice kills.
Yeah, JQ kind of came into that dip pretty hot and ended up stopping his momentum. Now, they're going to be continuing to drive right into Finland. Now, Finland wasn't at the outskirts of this compound, so JQ's out, but xxxLu from the side seat just shuts him down.
That was a bold rotation there and didn't necessarily pay off for him as they come through. Now just one member up, nade at range, but look at the hillside and how many members can look down and what's going on. They have got to be so careful. Gets a look back around, a good shot. Mixie is going to go down and get flushed.
Oh, that's Galusha. Great shooting here. He did a little bit of damage to xxxLu with those grenades, but he's under pressure now from Indonesia above. They're going to hear this shooting. They're going to want some points in the bag if they can help it. It's going to make xxxLu fall back in, and the blue is coming, and it's phase 4 blue, which ticks rather fast and makes it really difficult for those players to fight from.
Here's the fight that's been brewing for quite a while now. Going to look through, and Thailand is going to get eliminated. But, I mean, I got to say, they should have died probably 3 times before that and still managed to find ways to get points. As this fight brews up, Brazil moved into the low ground position and is looking up at an Indonesia that's to move in. And Cabrera is where we're going to end up going. Brazil knows that they need to finish this fight quite quickly and move into a much better position. Shots do come out, and there you go. LFP picks up the first one.
All right, let's see if Brazil continue to rake in a few more here. xxxLu underneath all of this, Indonesia in the fray. Nile, a little bit of an overwatch position, but the grenades are coming and they're doing some pretty solid damage. If one more connects, he is going to be down. Well, it doesn't even matter. They get an angle with the M4. They're going to finish off Indonesia. Brazil on the hunt, on the move.
Uh-oh, this could also be a secondary problem. UK saw those fights that were going on, is now trying to move into China. They did manage to take down Aixleft, which could give them the opportunity to continue into this push. They have to be careful as USA might have some vision into it, but Finland also making the move into Brazil at the same time. Good peek back up, and LFP shuts down that play. Now can we see UK continue their push?
Yeah, they're doing a great job here against China so far, but they're returning. Mming gonna get barred. Now Vex and the others trying to respond, but Salpion gonna get a big knock here, and finally UK does go down.
That's a big problem. They picked up 2 kills, but Brazil has been fighting on the outside of this, already sitting at 6, Korea at 4. But Brazil doesn't inherently have to go this direction. They can shift back to the north around Korea. See Canada having some problems with Vietnam looking back down into their position on the outskirts of everything that's going to be going on. Argentina is eliminated while all of this is happening, and Canada still back and forth between these guys. They're trying to find a way to work in, but neither one can move. We're in mutually assured destruction territory right now. Keeps moving further and further south, getting into the center of the circle. But now, here it goes. Vietnam says, okay, it's going to be too hard to get down this hillside. Just go. Oh my God! He's just rolling on his head. He flies into Neverland. He was almost alive, but he is going to go down to sharp shot.
Oh my God, that is maybe the furthest I've seen a vehicle just slide like it's on ice. Now, Clories has been knocked by Huynh. USA in a great position here to harass this movement by Vietnam. They're trying to get under safety. There is a tree in their own vehicle there, but that's about it. Kickstart took some damage, gonna have to use the med kit. Korea, China, Brazil, all still in this circle inside of La Coberteria proper, but Australia still has to try to fight their way in.
Good shot coming up from Kickstart. That's going to open up the doors. Long-range nades could be dropped upon them, but what's USA going to do with this one? Bounce, not going to make it far enough to be an issue, but Shrimzy finding some angles onto Vietnam, continuing to harass. Fight now starting to break up between Australia and Brazil as well. Key fight that's going to be going on, has to step away from it, but Monty is doing a great job on putting some work into this one. Haven's already down and flushed, and Brazil is starting to find themselves in a problem situation. Only 2 members up at the time. LFP is playing to the south of it. That means Australia has the numbers and has now surpassed China on the leaderboard. Sparking, though, could be the problem. The spray comes up, picks up 1, gonna go ahead and try to flush it out. And now, how well can these 2 coordinate? Because there is a push coming in. Australia wants it, looks in, tries to jump down through it, but no, Luke's gonna read it. Now there is just 1 up for Brazil.
Yeah, VHC actually dropped that pump shot. I thought he was gonna keep it. That's 1. Oh my God, can he find another LFP there?
China's coming in.
Here comes China for the third party. Salpion gonna strike from behind.
They know that they need to finish this one up. It's a big opportunity for them, and they do take them down. China now usurps the position that Australia just picked up. That means we've got Korea, Vietnam, China, and USA still alive. Gives them enough time to get the reses onto this, but China now has to be very, very careful. USA making a shift in. Vietnam's already lost some damage on this one. USA just coming in, full barrel, throwing everything they've got, and we can see PNC Vietnam tries to hold it, but no, only Shrimzy goes down, and they have to now pick him up and run for the hills. China is caught up and looking to Korea, so this could be an opportunity for USA. Right in between China and USA, but note, USA does have a recess on the opposite side of their hill, so they are technically the ones that can move easiest and closest to the center as this is going to start to collapse. Nonix does get the drop onto Lu, so maybe Korea can fight their way back through this one. Nade is going to connect. Mming does not go down though, so Nonix has got to figure out what he's going to do. Is he going to use the opportunity that has been provided to him to maybe reposition, or does he go after it? Looks like he's got his eyes set on USA instead, and he's going to make the play into it. He doesn't have throwables, but this is going to be a big, big problem if he is not careful. There is a massive amount of USA players on the other side of this hill.
I don't know what Nonix does here. I mean, as soon as China kind of crests over that hill, they might have an angle. He does have enough of that rock maybe to cut himself off. He's going to hear the footsteps of the USA players. That's why he's angling towards them. China here, if there's a heavy fight, Nonix might be able to get involved late and try to sneak this win out.
Yeah, I mean, he's moved into a position that he's actually looking into China's direction. This is going to become a full 5-man firing line into China as they're trying to move out of this point. And Nonix wants to use what USA is doing here to provide some more cover with it. Does peek over, but it's going to be the same time China looks into this one. So Shrimzy does go down. Now it's a 2-team fight all up against Nonix as he has everyone's attention.
Oh my goodness, there's shots being traded in every direction. Nonix is going to confirm the kill on Shrimzy. He's got a knock on xxxLu right now. Is this going to be another superstar play for Nonix?
What is he doing?
Another one. Can he get it?
Oh,
Sharp shot. Shuts him down.
USA had the position, but Nonix just demolishes him. Sharp shot. Now looking into what's going to be happening. He gets spotted, and China picks up a game that should have been a big problem for them.
I pray my dick get big as the Apple Tower, so I can fuck the world for 72 hours.